So welcome to season 2 of My 3 Questions. This is where I reached out to customer experience professionals in the field, some suppliers, some customers, some who just have something interesting to provide here, where I ask them my 3 questions only because I'm interested in their responses. Today I've got James Dodkins, who is a customer experience rock star. When I saw that name or that title pop up on my LinkedIn recently, I wrote out to James and I said, are we somewhere related? An evangelist and a rock star? We're going to find out what the relationship might be there. He is a host of the Amazon Prime's This Week in Customer Experience. Very interesting show. I suggest we do look that up there. An accidental #1 best-selling author. I'm going to find out a little bit more about that. But I have to say, James, welcome to my show. You are my first rock star. And to get the elephant out of the room, are you a real rock star?
Well, I used to be. So I used to be an actual real life, legitimate, award-winning rock star, but now I'm not. But when I was, it was a great time. So the way this whole long story, but I'll cut it short.
Okay.
The only 2 things I've ever been good at in my entire life were being a rock star and doing customer experience. So I thought, why not put them together and see where it gets me? And this is where it gets me. This is where I am. So at the moment, I am the world's only customer experience rock star. There might be a reason for that. I don't know. But yeah, so that's... So to answer your question, I used to be, and now I kind of am, but not really.
I like those definitive kind of answers there that get right to the point of the matter here. So I walk around and call myself an evangelist, and I had an interesting experience yesterday. I was in the Netherlands at a company event, and my wife, who's German, I'm an American, I live in Germany, but my wife, who's German, doesn't think it's a good idea that I walk around with the title of evangelist, because it might upset some others from other religions out there. But yesterday I had a first-time experience. I actually evangelized in a church.
I is the conductor that can make all of these pieces, all of these instruments work together.
The event was held in a formal chapel of a monastery there. It was very interesting listening to the echo of my evangelizing voice. So there's some relation I think we have going on here. But let me jump right into my 3 questions. As always, guests are unprepared for the questions here. First, what customer experience trends have you been watching, paying attention to recently?
I mean, for me, the one I'm most interested in is hyper-personalization. Really trying to make every single customer feel like every single experience is specifically designed and made for them. So looking at how companies are trying to do that and using technology to do that.
I'm on the supplier side most of my day. So I work for a large company that makes contact center solutions and technologies. But I like to ask people the questions. What one question would you like to hear either suppliers asking their customers or customers asking of their suppliers more often?
3 hours later.
The idea, there's not one question. I can't answer that with just one question. It's a type of questioning that I want to see different. The problem is, what happens is we go out there and people say, yeah, just ask your customers what they want. That's literally the worst thing you could do. I mean, have you got kids?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, if you ask your kids, what do you want to eat? What are they going to say?
Well, it'll probably be macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, there you go. And every now and again, that's fine. But you understand that that's not what they really need. But the reason you know that that's not what they really need is because you understand what their successful outcome is. Their successful outcome is to grow up healthily. Now, once you understand the successful outcome, you realize that what a customer says that they want isn't actually what they really need. Exactly the same with a kid. Now, you can't just go and ask somebody, what's your successful outcome? That's exactly the same as asking, what do you want? So it's a line of questioning that I want to see different to really help professionals uncover the successful outcomes of their customers. So then you can determine what it is that they really need. So that's a bit of a convoluted answer, but I can't just say one question. It's a type of questioning, if that makes sense.
Do you think that suppliers of technology or solutions and customers are not speaking the same language sometimes?
I don't know, because the thing is, suppliers of solutions, as far as they're concerned, everybody needs what they're selling. Just everybody. Just doesn't matter what industry you're in, doesn't matter what you need this for some reason. So to try and find solution providers that have got a little bit more integrity about what they do and try and only sell to people that can genuinely use their stuff. That's why I'm really liking the growth of the customer success function. People within these organizations whose sole responsibility it is to make sure that the customers are getting the most out of the products that they're using. So, yeah.
My third question here, if you were given more time in the 24-hour day, what would you do with that time?
I'd play more guitar.
There is a rock star in here.
Yeah, that's. I mean, if you want a customer experience answer, it'd probably be try and make more content, try and talk to more people, talk on more stages, produce more episodes of This Week in CX. I don't know. That's But if you want the real answer, it'd be play more guitar.
Perfect. Well, thank you for being here and answering my 3 questions, and I look forward to seeing more of the rock star, James Dobson. Thank you.
Thank you.